Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a highly requested video for me to discuss how I became a travel nurse with less than a year of nursing experience. So I'm gonna just go right into it. You guys know me, I'm gonna get my wine. So if you're already subscribed to my channel, then you probably know I don't usually film without my wine. Look at my new glass. Speaking of, so if you're not subscribed already, then please go ahead and click below and subscribe. And I'm just going to get right into it. So how did I become a travel nurse with less than a year of experience? With travel nursing, it's pretty well known that you have to have some years of experience before becoming a travel nurse. And the reason for that is because as a travel nurse, you're expected to perform as an experienced nurse with only like a day or a couple days of orientation and training. So they really just throw you right out there, and that's really why the people that do travel nursing are usually experienced, because they can handle that. Whenever I went into nursing, I already wanted to do travel nursing. Like, that was my plan from the start. Like, it just seemed really cool to me to be able to travel. I love traveling. So I was planning on working for 1 year and then applying to become a travel nurse. And it didn't really work out that way because I ended up applying for a travel nurse job when I only had 6 months of nursing experience. When I was still in nursing school, like I said, I already knew I wanted to be a travel nurse. So I was signed up on Facebook for a bunch of travel nurse Facebook groups, and they would always post job listings, and I would just look at them and just be like, okay, you know, this is what's out there for once I graduate school and get my experience in. When I was about 6 months into working as a nurse, I saw a listing for a psych facility that was willing to train anyone that didn't have any experience in the specialty. So in my mind, I'm thinking, like, if they're willing to train you, then maybe they'd be willing to train a kind of new grad. So I just took a leap and applied through this travel agency. I commented on the post and asked what's the minimum amount of experience that you need, and the recruiter commented back and said, you don't need any experience. They're willing to train you if you don't have experience. You have to put in an application with the travel agency that's posting the job first, and then they send your information to the facility. So I did that, and I got a call that the facility wanted to do an interview with me. They usually do phone interviews for travel nursing. So I got the call, I did the interview, it went really, really well. I mentioned that I didn't have a lot of experience, but that I was a fast learner, and I got the job. It really happened as easy as that, and I was just like, besides myself, because first of all, everyone said you can't even get a job, a travel job, with less than a year of experience. And, you know, I've talked to some bitter nurses. One of my coworkers from my first nursing job, she had did travel nursing in the past, and she was telling me, like, oh, don't do it until you have years of experience. You're not going to be prepared for it. You know, it's really hard. I'm not the type of person to let someone tell me that I can't do something. So I had my mind set on it, and that's what I was planning on doing, and I ended up doing it. So, ha, ha, ha. So, like, I was just thinking, like, girl, you don't know me. Like, you don't know my capabilities. So, yeah, maybe that's what you did, but honey, if I did what you did, then... So I could have actually started at the facility like ASAP, because usually they have a lot of listings for jobs ASAP, but you can also sign up for jobs like months from whenever you're applying. So I didn't want to just drop everything in my life and leave, because this opportunity kind of came out of the blue. I wasn't expecting to find that on Facebook, but there are opportunities like that out there. I mean, clearly I found one, but I'm sure that's not the only opportunity like that. And I don't want to say psych is easier than other specialties, but I think it's easier to go into without a lot of experience. I wouldn't recommend doing an ICU job without some experience under your belt. I don't know if there would even be postings for an ICU job where they're willing to train you if you don't have any experience in that specialty. It's not like there's jobs out there for every single nursing specialty with less than a year of experience and you can just become a travel nurse, because they're not going to be willing to train you whenever they're already paying you so much money to be a travel nurse. They don't want to train you for weeks like they would train someone that's actually staying with them for years and years. Me being a travel nurse with not a lot of experience kind of has certain attitudes towards it, I would say. Not a lot of people feel that someone should become a travel nurse without years of experience. I'm talking more than the 1 year requirement for a lot of facilities. People think that you should have years of experience, or else you're not going to really know what you're doing, you're not going to be comfortable, and it's just bad practice. Actually, that is a quote from someone on Facebook that said that. But anyway, I'm 4 weeks into my assignment and it's going really well. I'm a quick learner. I mean, it's working good for me. I can't say that it will work good for everyone else, but I'm doing just fine. I had 6 months of experience when I applied for the job, but I waited for 3 months and basically just, spent some time with my family and everything before I left. So when I actually started the job, I had 9 months of experience. That's not that far off from a year. So it's possible to find a travel job like before you have your year of experience to already be signed up for a job. I'm going to do another video and tell you guys all about the assignment, about my experiences there. One of my duties is to be charge nurse, so that's completely new for me. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more videos about travel nursing now that I have finally gotten started. So stay tuned and see you guys next time.